Hi, Corvus here, introducing movies into the channel. Why? Why not? I like them. I'm going to talk about things that I like and things that I don't like. So, in this case, Tenet. Spoilers, obviously. So, if you haven't watched it and you like to, uh, stop watching because I'm going to pretty much give the main aspect of the movie. So we are, in case you didn't know, we are all time travelers. We're moving from the past to the present, uh, going with the flow of time. In this case, no one does something really interesting. Instead of sending you back in time with a machine, so you can mess with the timeline and create new, possible, and different timelines, he actually finds a way to send the characters and even objects back in the flow of time. So uh, for them, things happen normally, but instead of going to the future, they are going to the past. And of course, that creates a lot of things that cannot be explained, uh, paradoxes. Uh, if you try to make sense out of it, you are going to have a hard time. Ultimately, it's not going to be possible. If you start to overanalyze this, some parts of the story are not going to make a lot more sense than, well, when you first watch the movie. And a lot of things are not going to make sense even afterwards. And one of the things to remember here is that Christopher Nolan is not trying to be completely accurate according to science or nothing else. He's just trying to tell a story, an interesting story that has action, that has an interesting plot, and I think that it's very, very successful. Uh, at some point in the movie, they say, "Don't try to understand it," and it's almost like they are telling that to us. If you try to grasp, try to digest how everything is working and how should be working, you are going to miss a little bit on enjoying the movie. And that's really the main part. One example that I once heard, I really don't remember who said that first, is that being too critical about a certain aspect of a movie or something that it's not meant to be completely real or based on reality, it's a waste of time. It's like picking a certain kind of zombie from one movie, comparing it to another kind of zombie, and then discuss which one of those two are better or more real or make more sense. In the end, both are fantasy. So there's really no point to that. In this case, the only thing that I would recommend is if you don't like to be challenged by a movie or by any kind of content, you're probably going to have a hard time with the movie because we're very used to being explained everything and making sense of everything. Uh, that doesn't always happen. If you ever have an argument with someone, a fight, uh, you you don't always know what's happening all the time. Sometimes you get confused. Life is not that clear all the time, and not all the movies have to be easy to understand. If you are able to cope with that, you are in for a good ride. It's a really interesting movie. Uh, Most of the time, you won't be able to know what the hell is happening. Uh, Not only this concept of going against the flow of time is challenging sometimes, but even the music sometimes is weird. Sometimes you cannot hear the characters because the music is so loud. but that's intentional also. So if you are willing to be challenged, I will definitely recommend for you to watch Tenet. We are not having original content as much as we should. Lately, I think we are seeing a lot of the same. If a movie is successful, uh, maybe in a couple of years, we'll see the series about the movie. If a movie is very, very successful, well, we're going to be seeing different versions of that movie. Superheroes, for example. How many Batman movies do we have? Do we enjoy them? Yeah, but they are basically using the same idea. So Nolan is doing something very bold and something that is not easy. It's going for something new, and not only new, but interesting, challenging, and definitely not easy to process. So I'd say if you haven't watched it, if you like to be challenged, there's a lot to appreciate from that movie. Please let me know if you decide to watch it. What do you think? There's a lot of directors that have this approach. They don't like to give everything already cut and ready to eat to the viewer. They like to challenge the viewer. They consider the viewer someone intelligent that can make up his own mind about what he's seen and ultimately how to understand and give meaning to the movie. What do you guys think? Thank you for watching. See you soon.